I'm a little bit nervous because I've always wanted to do this. This place is like wild. It sucked. No, I'm just kidding. Don't leave me by myself, please. Hey guys, so a little bit of an update. It is actually day 4 and I didn't really get a chance to vlog yesterday, but we ended up going to the Denver Zoo. So that's actually the second biggest zoo I have been to in my entire life. There was a lot of walking. I definitely got exhausted towards the end, and both me and my husband's phone died. But I was able to get a lot of great footage, a lot of really great pictures. Right after that, we actually had dinner at Los Arcos with my husband and some family. And it was so nice to actually have like a full meal. We've been kind of living off of just like road trip snacks and stuff, but it was just like a really great little Mexican restaurant. And then, so we did that for like about 2 hours. And then right afterward, I actually got tickets to see Meow Wolf in downtown Denver. And it was around like 7, 8 o'clock. And our feet were already sore from the zoo. So we definitely got a big workout in. I did well over like 25,000 steps just from all of that yesterday. Plus we saw the farmer's market earlier. But Meow Wolf was like really cool, very artsy. We saw most of it, but towards the end, I was getting really tired. And it was just, it sucked. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, and like we had to stop towards the end because we had to get up early for today's event. So that's what we did yesterday. But then earlier this morning, I'm actually wearing no makeup because we woke up a little bit late. We woke up at 5 in the morning. We drove an hour and 30 minutes out to Colorado Springs. And this is when we just finished doing Garden of the Gods, Walking with Wolves. We actually just finished doing Colorado Wolf Adventures at Garden of the Gods. You basically like buy a reservation to walk with wolves and there's a photographer there, so you get to take, so you actually have I'm gonna wrap this up, babe. Yeah, so basically we walk with wolves and we got our pictures professionally taken because there was a photographer there was a tour guide, and there was this really cute white wolf and his name was Ghost, which is just absolutely adorable. I love that name. And yeah, like we just hiked a little bit. I did get winded because I have grown up in Arizona my whole life. I did struggle a little bit, so I had to stop a little bit. But yeah, we got like some really great shots, and it was such a beautiful morning out. And And the pictures that we took were absolutely adorable, which I'm going to insert here. Yeah, and I had like such a great time. The weather was absolutely perfect. I only brought a light jacket, and it's only like 53 degrees, and it's like a 7 a.m.
The Wolf Adventures, it is really like fun. It's really worth it. It's about $125 a person for your reservation. It seems like a lot, but you also have to remember you are, you know, spending time with an animal that you'll never get to spend time with again.
It's kind of like a once in a lifetime experience.
To go on this walk with them, they get you so many pictures, and you're also help funding a conservation effort. So it's really a blast. They tell you so much facts about wolves. They tell you so much facts about the history of what they do, why they do it. And Ghost was such a cute little wolf. He's 13 years old, so like. Absolutely. Yeah. Hi.
Anxiety or anything like that.
All right, so we're at the Stanley Hotel and it's around 7 o'clock. We have 8 o'clock tours and I'm so excited because this has been like on my bucket list for years.
I'm very excited. It's going to be really cool. I watched The Shining a long time ago. I've always wanted to come up here, and I've lived not that far from here, but we just never made it. So I'm really excited.
Yeah, this is gonna be so fun. I'm a little bit nervous because I don't know if I'm gonna have a ghost attached to me.
So, how are you feeling right now? You're in the iconic Stanley Hotel.
I'm excited
Good.
because this has been on my bucket list forever. I'm also kind of nervous.
What are you nervous for?
I don't know. Ghosts.
Ghosty geese?
Demonic demonic a demonic possession.
Well, I don't think you're gonna deal with that.
I don't know. I think I'm a little bit nervous because I've always wanted to do this, and I don't know what to expect because I heard this place is like wild.
Well, the good news is that we're not staying overnight in the room, so.
Yeah, okay, so I almost convinced my husband to stay overnight, and then I thought, you know what? That's not really a good idea because then what if we can't sleep? You know?
And it's like $1,000 per
Yeah.
night.
Like,
so.
what if we actually got a real haunted room? I would actually freak out completely.
Yeah. So then, with that being said, are you ready? Because it's time.
Yes.
Let's go. nothing really back here except for the mirror.
We're by ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh, this can I go in a little bit?
Yeah, you can go a little bit. There's nothing in there.
Yes, there is love.
Well, that was just in there.
No, I mean there's stuff in here. These are little doors.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
No, nothing really.
I'm gonna go in here real quick. Oh my god, babe.
This room is just pretty basic.
I know, but everything's old.
Yeah.
Babe. Don't leave me by myself, please.
This is a replica of the book in
How come they didn't do the original?
well, because the movie one is very different.
I don't know.
This is the one that Stephen King, wanted.
It's really cool. Like they always ask how we do it.
Alright, so we just got back from the Stanley Hotel. So that tour was really interesting. I thought it was really cool. And it was really, really cool. Definitely really creepy. I have to say, I thought the tour was going to be a little bit longer. But it was just a little bit over an hour. It was really cool though. It talked a lot about the history of the Stanley Hotel. And a little bit about Stephen King and everything, or like how like the inspiration for The Shining came to be, which was really interesting. I actually already knew that coming into this because I'm a huge Stephen King fan, and I grew up watching that movie, and I grew up watching The Shining. That's actually one of my favorite movies of all time. So I was definitely like excited, and to actually be in the space where Stephen King got his inspiration to write his book from, that was just like really cool to see. And I don't know, like I don't know if it was because like I expected to like meet ghosts or something, but upon walking to the very front of the hotel, I did get goosebumps and chills, just like kind of out of the blue. But there also could have been excitement, so I'm not sure what that was. But it was definitely very interesting, and it is definitely creepy. I did feel like there was some stuff going on in there. And you know, it was built in like 1909, and when we were walking around, you could just kind of like smell like the old, you can just smell like how old it is, and the floors were kind of creaky, and I don't know, like I really love that stuff. Like it's just so cool, and I've never really done a ghost tour like this, so I was just really excited, and I tried to get as much footage as I could. I unfortunately wasn't allowed to record some of it, so I'm just gonna include the footage that I did get. Yeah, we had to drive back. We're actually stopped at a McDonald's, but I was having some issues earlier today. I was having like a lot of acid reflux, so we ended up stopping by McDonald's, and I got myself some soda. And at this McDonald's, they actually have this Cosmix drink line, and it's just basically like a really fancy like Sprite, and there's some like dragon fruit in here, and I don't know, I wanted to try it to settle my stomach a little bit, because coming back down from the mountain, I did get a little bit like nauseated, and this definitely helps, and this is really, really good.